Hare Krishna. My name is Shivam Srivastava and she's my wife Priya Gupta. We have a small daughter, Nirvi, and she's close to 3 years old now. We've been in Krishna consciousness since last 5 years now, I think, and we are part of East London Bhakti Vriksha since last 4 years. So we are in Bhakti Vriksha under guidance of Yogeshwar Prabhuji and Ujjwala Mataji, and they are our best mentors, our Siksha Guru, and we couldn't ever get actually. To be honest, this is one of the best things which has happened to us, and today we'll share our experience with you and how Bhakti Vriksha is helping us.
So how Bhakti Vriksha is helping us? Actually, it's not just helping us, but it's actually our life and soul now. We always wonder what we would have been doing on this foreign land without Bhakti Vriksha association. And Bhakti Vriksha, as the name says, Bhakti and Vriksha. So Bhakti means devotion and Vriksha means tree. So for any tree, the foundation has to be very, very, very strong. So when you attend Bhakti Vriksha, when you go through Bhakti Vriksha, then you realize how strong the foundations are. So Srila Prabhupada, who is like the founder Acharya of this whole mission, he never fails to surprise us till date. I mean, whatever we read, we hear his lectures, we are able to relate to it so much. He had thought about our generation, what we must be thinking or what we will do, and accordingly he has advised such simple ways to achieve Krishna's love, to render service to Krishna. So he's just amazing, and if you ever get a chance, do read his biography, because at least for us he is our role model, and he has an amazing journey, especially the 10-12 years, actually the whole life. It is amazing. You should read the biography of Srila Prabhupada, especially your ever well-wisher, if you ever get the chance to read that. That's amazing actually.
And basis of these Bhakti Vrikshas are actually is the most authentic and most valuable Bhagavad Gita. But the way it is designed that even if you feel Gita is something high level Sanskrit shlokas, still you will be able to relate to it very easily. And you know why? Because it's actually custom made for us, and it's presented in a way anyone would be able to relate to it, and you don't have to be very spiritual actually for that. Trust us. And it's not just about it. Bhakti Vriksha has so many flavors, like reading, learning, feasting, singing, playing instruments, whatever social activities you can think of. And it's all fun. It's all full of fun. And it also depending on your interest, you can definitely choose whatever you want to relate to it.
And a most beautiful part of it, especially in last few months since the lockdown has started, even before that, like the festivals, because we celebrate festivals like a whole big family of close to 100-150 families, and it's amazing. It could be Pani Hati festival, it could be Janmashtami festival, it could be like Gita Jayanti. Right now we are doing summer camp for so many kids. There are almost close to 250-300 kids. They are attending summer camp with every day for 1 month. Every day there is one or other different activity which is planned. A lot of them among us have volunteered for doing the summer camp, and then kids are going through a very different process. So it's very beautiful the way all the celebrations are done, and even in the lockdown we are doing the celebrations over the Zoom with everyone, and it's amazing to see how everyone is coming together and talking about Krishna, and doing a lot of craft activities, and it has so many flavors, as just he also mentioned. And kids, I would like to definitely mention, kids, they are learning so much. It's not just spiritual part of it, but also in terms of personality development. They are learning new language, Hindi, Sanskrit. We even have kids Bhagavad Gita Shloka Club. You won't believe, kids starting from 5 years. They are learning shloka so well with very neat pronunciation, and very nice. I'm amazed to see. I never got that platform, but it's very nice. Even I'm learning with those kids. So that's very nice for kids. It's like a all-round development, I would say. My daughter, I would say, she's just close to 3 years, but now she can recite so many shlokas, mantras, and we feel happy about it. End of the day, it's our culture. It's where we belong to. So we feel very happy that in all the association, she is getting a very nice exposure, and she can be stick to her roots of what culture we have.
Yeah, so although we are more attached towards India, because we belong to India, but the reason we are staying here, surviving, actually, or not even surviving would be wrong, but the reason we are happily living here in this foreign land is because of the Bhakti Vriksha. And the best association we get here, or the Sangha, or you can call it as a social circle also. Well, they are all like family. They are more than a family members. To cultivate a family in this world right now is such an impossible task these days. All such issues which happen within the family members and incidences happening, they can't stay with each other peacefully due to a number of issues which happens around them. And the list can go on long and on long, and you can, whatever you can think of. But in same Kalyug thing, we have found a family which is known as Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, right? Isn't it surprising? It's actually very happy also. So believe it or not, we are more than a family. Even sometimes I have felt that they have done for us which even a family member cannot do. So whenever we need them, without even asking, they are here to help us selflessly, tirelessly, all the time. We just can't imagine our life without them.
So I would just like to quote one small conversation, if I remember it correct, but this definitely has a very nice impact on our spiritual life. So once Srila Prabhupada was in conversation with one of the reporter, and then reporter suddenly asked Srila Prabhupada, what if at the end of your life you come to know that whatever you have been doing till now, like taking the name of Krishna, serving Krishna and all those things is like just a myth, it does not exist, Krishna does not exist, what will happen? So Srila Prabhupada happily said that nothing will happen. We are anyways dancing, feasting, we are enjoying, we are anyways having the best time of our life. We don't have any regret, even if that does not comes out to be true. But you tell me, what will happen to you, or what will happen if you come to know at the end of your life that what we are being telling is true and Krishna does exist, and this world and this creation is all done by Krishna, so we should be grateful to him. And what if you come to know at your end of life, you don't have any other option then, right? So we are just enjoying. So that's the thing which hit my mind, because we definitely have that faith that Krishna is there and he created all this creation, so we should be grateful to him, we should be doing service to him. And what if it's all the more fun, I mean, having good social life, we are we have so many nice friends within our circles, and then we are just dancing, feasting, enjoying every festival like anything. Kids have so many friends, and so it's not all about just what we say, but it's more of fun. So that's the thing I just wanted to share.
Thank you so much for watching us. And as you said, Bhakti Vriksha is a life-changing experience. And so please do try to join Dhanyadas Bhakti Vriksha towards you, or if you get a chance to read Srila Prabhupada's book like Chaitanya Charitamrita, Bhagavad Gita, or Krishna book, please definitely do give it a try, and definitely the Srila Prabhupada's biography is never to be missed.
And in the end, we would like to express our gratitude to His Grace Arvind Krishna Prabhuji, Her Grace Yamuneshwari Mataji, His Grace Sukeshu Prabhuji, Her Grace Ujjwala Mataji, for extending their unlimited love and care for all of us, and for guiding us throughout our Krishna consciousness journey. Without you, we would have been nowhere. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.